There was a guy on my football team a long time ago, and I will not mention his name, but he was the greatest bandwagon fan I have ever met. This dude, I remember when the Giants were good, the Ravens were good, and the 49ers were good, this guy would switch every single year. And it was absolutely comical, and we all know that friend, so please comment down below that friend right now. Comment his name. I want to see if the name's the same, because maybe it has something to do with the name, and also hit the like on this video. What we're doing today is we are doing a true fan test. So the NFL.com actually has this. Welcome to the True Fan Quiz. Are you up for the challenge? So I am obviously a diehard Tennessee Titans fan, so I'm going to be taking the Titans fan quiz. And you guys know all about bandwagon fans. We're questioned. Our allegiances are questioned. If your team, it's kind of a double-edged sword. When your team gets really good, like if the Titans were to win the Super Bowl, I'd go to school rocking my Titans gear and everyone would be like, bandwagon. Like, I'd get a ton of bandwagon stuff. But so when your team's bad, no one questions you. When your team's good, everyone's like, so I've been a Titans fan my whole life. You can check my YouTube banner. That's for me when I started YouTube. That's a long time. And I've been a fan for probably like, I'd say 15 years. I haven't missed a game in probably like 8 ever since I started getting NFL Game Pass. So I'm going to go, I'm pretty confident in this. Welcome to the True Fan Quiz. Are you up for the challenge? Choose a team. Tennessee Titans. So you think you're a true fan, do you? Time to prove it. Test your knowledge, then take more quizzes to claim the title of true NFL fan and all the privileges. Okay, I'll take this quiz. In week 3 of 2012, which team did the Titans defeat in overtime? I only have 8 seconds. That was Detroit, I believe. Yes, the answer was Detroit. I remember they had a really good OT. I don't have much time. Super Bowl, Titans lost by a score of 20 to what NFL West team? That would be a what? Super Bowl, what am I doing? St. Louis, yes. This just sucks. You can't put me on a 10-second timer. That makes it really tough. Which NFL team players with Jake Locker went to Seattle? Jake Locker's from Washington. Ba-bam. Aside from the Titans, for other teams did QB Steve McNair, he went to Baltimore. After everything with the Titans, he went to Baltimore. Against which NFC team did Chris Johnson surpass 2,000 yards rushing? That was against Seattle, I believe. Yes. Check out this moment. I remember watching that because my dad's a big Seattle Seahawks fan. So and their run defense was terrible. Against which team did the Titans pull off the Music City Miracle? Bruh. The Buffalo Bills. If you guys have not watched The Football Life of Doug Flutie, they actually talk a little bit about that in The Football Life of Doug Flutie. See results. You must be a true fan. Relive some of your team's greatest moments. So that quiz kind of sucked. There's a bunch more that we're going to do, though. That was 6 for 6. Those were the toughest questions. I'm going to go do another quiz right now. Okay, so this quiz just came up, the second one. This one's, I don't know if it's quite the same as the first one, but it's like, are you a true fan of your NFL team? Okay. When did you go to your last NFL game? I've already gone this year. Yeah, I went last time I lost a game, which was last week. Yeah, that's literally my answer. Literally, the last time I lost a game, last week. Boom, okay. Miami, how close to the stadium do you live? Ooh, I'm far away. I'm like, not even in the same country. Not even in the same country. Are you a true fan? When do you dial into your favorite sports talk radio? How do you finish your call? I've never done this before. I do listen to it a lot. I listen, but I don't call in. I'm not that intense. I'm not like the call-in guy. Plus, U.S. calling and stuff is like really, really expensive, Canada-wide. Just in case you guys didn't know, what's this question? When the unthinkable happened, your team lost, what do you do now? Sorry, I can't screen through my tears. They lost. Okay, I was found. Back to what I was doing. Wait, why is that unthinkable? My hometown team lost, but who cares? My Cowboys won. I'd say that one would be the most accurate out of all those. I don't really see any other ones that are that accurate. Your team's defense is playing really, really bad. You turn your friend and say, I'm not surprised. Who's playing? We need to play better on defense. They need to play better on defense. I'd probably say I'm not one to like bash though. Some Titans fans, like you see them on Twitter as the game's going on, they're like, this team sucks, this team's trash. I'm like, I'm not one to do that. I love that team. I'm not gonna do that. How would you handle it when the media criticizes your favorite NFL team? I'm so used to it. Write them a thank you. I'm honestly so used to that, like not getting any respect. Being a Titans fan, like people don't respect you, media doesn't respect you. It's like being a Raptors fan in the NBA. Like no one thinks you're gonna do anything, so you kind of just get used to that kind of feeling. Looks like you can't make it to this week's game. Well, you do with your season tickets. Donate them to another fan of the team. I sold my ticket. I'm probably on this. Dude, rather than going through the work and stuff, I'd rather like give it away to someone who like really, really enjoyed it. I wouldn't just go to the stadium and give it to somebody. I'd like do like maybe a contest online for someone to like have a chance to win who would never normally have the chance. That's probably what I'd do. Which team are you a fan of? Bills, Lions, Jaguars, or Browns? And any other team in the NFL? One of your star players was arrested. What's your reaction? What position did he play? They should have kicked him off. He seemed long innocent. I'm going to say more to the story. I'm always on the team of there's a lot. I believe there's a quote that says, if you get to know, even if you hate someone, if you get to know them, you can't hate someone if you know their story. Sorry. That's my thing. Like, if you know someone's story, like the full story of their life, there's obviously some people that you really can hate, but a lot of people, even if they're like the people who comment mean things to me, that kind of stuff, I feel like if I really knew them and I knew like their full story, like there's no way I could actually like hate them. Like, everyone has their own personal battles going on. Everyone has reasons for what they say. And yeah, that's kind of my opinion on that whole thing. How do you express your feelings about fans of the opposing team? Let's hug it out. We're all friends. That's literally my response. Am I a true fan of my team? Calculating results. Am I a true fan? I have no idea. I really have no idea. They're calculating. You're a season ticket holder. Congratulations, you're the most rational type of football fan. You love your team, but you're stable enough in life that you don't need to deliver down with them. Even better, you understand you're not on the team, so you don't refer to them as we. You've been to enough games that you savor your wins and handle losses, and you stay positive because you know you're eventually get back, unless you're the Jaguars or the Browns. Everyone, Jaguars, okay? The Jaguars are good this year, man, okay? Go easy on the Jaguars. Let's take one more quiz. This one is just, are you a true NFL fan? So I don't know, I'm a little nervous for this one. Definitely could be interesting. So we got that. And what year is the NFL found? This is gonna have to be my last quiz, guys. Sorry, I cannot talk. Definitely 2002. I'm kidding. I don't know this one. I'm gonna say football is not that old. I'm gonna say maybe 1899. I really have no idea on that one. That one I'm drawing a complete blank. What is the name of the current NFL championship game, and what does the victor earn? The Super Bowl, Lombardi Trophy. Who won the first Super Bowl? I feel like that would have been either the Green Bay Packers or I'm going to say Green Bay Packers. They were one of the first teams. 1960 and 1969, there was a fierce rivalry between the NFL and the AFL. What ended the rivalry? They were both, the NFL submitted to the AFL, the two leagues merged. Yeah, that's what happened. The two leagues merged, and that's where we have the NFL. As of 2011, which team has the most Super Bowl victories? Pittsburgh Steelers. In 1967, the Green Bay Packers lifted to the Dallas Cowboys, what is commonly known as the Freezer Bowl. I think that was the freezer. I think it was freezing cold. Who made the catch was Lynn Swann, wasn't it? Or Dwight Clark. I think the catch was the tight end. So I want to say that was, yeah. Franco Harris made which legendary plays. He had the immaculate reception. The greatest show on turf refers to what team? The greatest show on turf. Why on earth am I blanking right now? The Jets? Greatest show on turf? I believe the Jets. How many games are there in an NFL season? There is 16. How many conferences are there and how many divisions in each? 2 conferences and 8 divisions. As of February 2011, how many Super Bowls have been played? Super Bowl 40, I believe we're 45, I would say. At that time, it would be 45. There have only been one team to have a perfect season and win the Super Bowl. Which team did this? That was the Miami Dolphins. After 1970, there has been 2 teams to finish the regular season without a win. Which team accomplished this first? I felt like the Houston. I don't think it was first. I feel like that was this team. It's kind of the Bucks are like famous for something like that. Who holds the NFL record with the most quarterback sacks in a single game? That is I feel like that was Derek Thomas. Kansas City Chiefs. This quarterback this season for most passing yards with 5,000. Brett Favre, the NFL's oldest active team, is the Green Bay Packers. Definitely not any of those other ones. The NFL's oldest active team to never move or change his name is the Green Bay Packers as well. I believe the Green Bay Packers. It seems like all the answers are like that. Which of the running backs hold the single season record for most rushing yards from scrimmage with 2,105? That would be Eric Dickerson. Which position lines up at the line of scrimmage, tries to beat the quarterbacks and safeties on his route and catches passes sometimes for touchdown? Wide receivers. How long is an official NFL field? 100 yards. How many points is a touchdown worth? 6. Something happened for the first time in the NFL during 1958 NFL championship between the Baltimore courts. What happened? The first penalty, the first game to go, a player died on the field. Every player, neither team scored. I don't want to go with this answer, but like I feel like it may have been that. On February 1st, 2009, the Pittsburgh Steelers made history by won a record 6 Super Bowl. Which NFL stadium is also known as the Frozen Tundra? That is Lambeau. For the first 2 years, the NFL was originally called what? The AFL. Which team has the most champion titles with 13? Why am I wrong on this? Think them. Maybe this. I think it's either that or that one. I'm 50-50. I wanted to switch that. This player broke the single-season passing yards in 2007. Passing touchdowns record 2007. He had all those. The Kansas City Chiefs and Lamar Hunt nicknamed the AFL and NFC the Super Bowl. Who inspired him to call the game the Super Bowl? He knew he'd catch on. He saw a large bowl. He observed his children playing with a Super Bowl. He thought the Chiefs would be super in the game. He didn't like the first NFL championship because it was too long. I have no idea. I'm going to go with this. Let's go. See what I get. What is that? Is this the answers? How many did I get right? Tell me. Ooh. 19 out of 23. 19 out of 30. I'll take 63%. Those are a lot of old questions. Maybe I'm not a real NFL fan. I don't know, man. I don't really care. I'm a diehard. Those old questions, I guarantee a lot of you guys didn't know all those either. But thank you guys so much for watching. God bless. And I'll see you guys next time.